mind. Think about this all the time. Just straight from the spine. Money and problems. I don't wanna hear all that. What the you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your.
The state capital of Utah dramatically lit up on a beautiful night in Salt Lake City. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for Raleigh. They've got Levine. Andre Drummond is out there with Haslam. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Now here's Conley. Over Drummond. Conley's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Lillard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 6-point game. Levine against Conley. Over Levine. The Jazz again can't hit it.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
The first free throw is good.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Conley with it. And stolen by Lillard. The finish, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
It's an 8-point differential. Lillard attacking. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. The shot will not fall. And it's Raleigh taking it the other way.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Conley. Raleigh making their last shot. And there's the pass to Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Utah trails by 12. Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the basket by Lillard.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Mitchell against Beal. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he knocks down the first one.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Second free throw, no good. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Then for Raleigh, Tatum, he's checked in for Haslem. Posey comes in for Zach LaVine, and Daniels subbed in for Bradley Beal. And the basket by Ingles.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Drummond. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lillard comes with the double team. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Mudiay. 6 on the shot clock.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least 1 guy after those.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, Jordan Clarkson.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team All-Rookie and continues to develop.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Raleigh. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Raleigh.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Clarkson is out there with Moutier. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Davis. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Raleigh leading by 10. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
Here's Moutier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Bogdanovic.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Moutier looking around. Clarkson picks to Moutier. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Here's Lillard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lillard's got 20 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Utah trails by 13. Poked away. Posey passes to Lillard. And it's Raleigh with another.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovic. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. Now, here's Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Raleigh with a rebound. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And Frazier drops them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz, trailing by 17. And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. O'Neal against Towns.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
1:57 left now here in the second. Conley against Beverly. Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 12-3 run. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For Raleigh, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And every single season, Paul George has kicked his game up another level. I think he's a premier two-way forward who gets it done at both ends.
Pass to O'Neal. Utah calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Some changes for Raleigh. Udonis Haslem, who's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Beal subbed in for Frazier. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Beal against O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. Out to Conley from outside the arc. It's good from long range. Conley's got 5 points so far.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. .102 left to play here in the second quarter. It's blocked.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Utah trails by 21. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. A different look for Utah. Ed Davis is checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for O'Neal.
Jordan Clarkson.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Davis kicks to Conley. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And so it's Raleigh with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. So for Raleigh right now, we've got Damian Lillard. Haslam's out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Now here's Bogdanović. No points in the game yet for him.
And you see that beautiful stroke from Bogdanović.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanović put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Now here is Conley after the miss from Damian Lillard. Yes, that goes in. Lillard's got 24 points. And another area where Bogdanović is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Conley. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Conley against Lillard. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Moutier comes in for Michael Conley.
Emmanuel Moutier. Substitution on the court.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanović. And Bogdanović throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanović showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Lillard attacking. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. And Lillard gets double teamed. It's good. Lillard's got 26 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
The Jazz have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he makes the first. A different look for Utah. Davis comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Clarkson in for O'Neal. Both shots good from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
So it's Utah now. Now here's Moutier. The pass to Ingles. Lillard against Moutier. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Lillard. No good from outside. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. Moutier's got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Volley shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Lillard. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Mike Conley in for Moutier. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And the Jazz call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And Raleigh going with a whole new group out there. There's 1:17 left in the third. Conley scanning the floor. Over Battier. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Now Ingles. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Raleigh.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Yep, that one goes in there. Beverly's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Clarkson. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Banked in off the glass.
riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
George, and it goes down 2 points. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6. It's good.
Well, I tell you what, really a good-looking young player. Clarkson drives, takes the contact. What I really like about him, he plays with an edge. This is a guy who's trying to prove something all the time.
Levine can't hit. Utah trails by 21. Ingles passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Raleigh sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Bojan Bogdanović, Conley out there with Clarkson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Clarkson, following the score by Damian Lillard. And here's Clarkson. Outside Conley, and stolen by Lillard. One-on-one here. Here's Levine. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so it's Utah here with the ball after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Conley with it. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Conley with the 3. But they recover it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
Both teams will make substitutions.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Some changes for Raleigh. Drummond's checked in for Towns. Posey comes in for Frazier. And it's Damian Lillard in for Patrick Beverly. So it's the Jazz now. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Now, here is O'Neal. D right on him. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Floats one. Basket good.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
Lillard attacking. Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Conley, and it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Donovan Mitchell. What's the status there, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information. I'm being told that it is a fractured hand. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Lillard. Softly drops in the floater. Lillard's got 38 points.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Conley. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And a new group getting ready for Raleigh. Towns, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Battier comes in for James Posey. George is checked in for Beal. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moutier. Another miss by Utah. Battier right side. Got a piece of it. And the layup is good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Williams-Goss, he's checked in for Utah. Now here's Moutier. Williams-Goss, the pass to Moutier. And it's blocked. It's George on the wing. And Battier throws it down.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Niang picks to Moutier. And Tucker has it in the corner. The putback, it's good on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Raleigh calls timeout. They're in front by 26. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Haslem. Makes it off the glass. Haslem's got his first basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jazz passing it around. Here's Tucker. Passes to Niang. Off target with his three. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 14-6 run. Haslem. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Williams-Goss, covered by Lillard. And Tucker has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Lillard. Gets it to fall.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.